Okay, you fantastic, amazing, incredible, delicious coach, you. Let's try that again. My computer took a while to turn on. Is it on? Oh, the number, there it is, it's counting. Hello, you incredible, fantastic, amazing, brilliant coach, you. Yes, I am Ben Dooley. I am back to offer you some more little vidbits of information and insights and discovery to help your coaching grow. I am an MCC coach. You're probably familiar with me by now. If not, go check out all the other videos on this channel or on my website, bedo.org. And today, I wanted to talk with you about stories. Now, there's a lot of different ways that we can approach and handle and work with stories that our clients bring us. So suffice to say, the stories are exciting, aren't they? Oh my goodness, they are so exciting. And the stories are really compelling. And they can contain valuable information. So by no means am I saying, and when we get trained on this sometimes, we need to stop the story, cut the story out, how to get rid of, no, client, stop telling your story. And sometimes there's vital, important information in the story. The problem, as I'm sure you know, is that when the client goes into the story, first, it's really can be hard to find those nuggets and those valuable things. And boy, once we start going down that rabbit hole, a couple of nasty things can happen. First, the client gets caught up in the story. They disappear from you and the coaching. They go into their past moment and they replay it. And they get caught up in their story. It also often reinforces their rightness. Even when they were wronged, even when this bad thing happens, it's justified, and I'm going to prove it to you, coach. Here's my story. And they're going to back up and reinforce where they're stuck and where their frustration and where their issue is. And all it is just stacking it on their side even more, often making it harder for you, the coach, to help them navigate through it or let go or shift and see other perspectives or however else we're going to work with the clients. Yeah, and as I said, it also takes them away from this present moment. Now they're back in the story, and they're also looking for you to collude with them. Agree with them. Now, once you get my story, coach, then you'll understand and agree with me and help me be right. That's what they want. Now, not intentionally, intellectually, it's that deeper survival thing, because if you agree with me, then I'm not wrong. And if I'm not wrong, I'm right. And if I'm right, I survive, I win, I live. Even when I'm in my pain, I'm still right. I know it's weird, but we're humans and we do weird things when we're humans. So here's a little trick. There's several ways to engage and work with stories. So I am not saying do this and that's it. This is one approach. But what I found can be really helpful. And I had a client just the other day say, okay, well, I got this story. That's the other thing. The stories keep things in the complexity because their clients are coming to us with unsolvable problems. Most of the time, they're very complex, very messy, very intertwined, very like, well, this and then this happened, but then this thing over here, and then this thing happened that way, and all that over there. And this is why I can't fix it. And so when they tell you their story, it also is bringing in all that complexity. And so she said, well, and I'm not sure exactly where to begin. And I said, okay, well then how about this? Tell me where you are right now. Right now. I'll get the story in a moment, but tell me where you are right now in this. Notice the story pulls them into the past. But as the coach, we're dealing with the present moment. We're dealing with this moment right now. Always. So let's get the client present to where they are right now. So where are you about this problem right now? And she said very cleanly, well, I'm frustrated. I don't even know the details. I have no idea what the problem is, what's going on, any of that. Okay. Then, so she says, well, I'm feeling really frustrated and I'm feeling this and I'm feeling that. I still don't have the story, the context, the details, but I've got her right now. Okay, great. And what would you like by the end of this session? I still don't know the problem, and I don't know the story. I just know that there's something wrong and you're feeling frustrated and feeling stuck. And what would you like by the end of our time together? And I even told her, I said, and this will help you know exactly what to tell me in your story. So we actually went to the end point. What's the important stuff? Well, I want to feel more prepared. I want to feel more confident, whatever it was. Great. So now tell me the important parts of this story about this right now and where you want to go. The whole story, she admitted before, well, I mean, I don't know where to start because this story could take like the whole session. I said, I got it. So tell me about where you are right now, and that'll help clarify what parts of the story you need to tell me. And her story took about 3 minutes. And I said, great, you got it. Now let's coach. So that's the little trick, is before you get caught in the story, we're not getting rid of the story. We're not bypassing the story. We're not telling the story, hold on, client, your story is just drama and it's just stuff and it's all going to make things messy. No, but there's a lot of crud in there that's going to clog up our work. So let's get clear in this moment right now, where are you? And where do you want to be by the end of our call? And see, now this may be absolutely brilliant and it may be still kind of messy, but it's at least a new way of engaging with your client that's different than how they're normally engaging. Because if they come with you and give their story the same way they do with their friends and their family and their coworkers and all of their colleagues and all of their colluders and themselves, because they keep telling their story to themselves over and over and over and over and over again, and then they're going to bring you into that fold. So go a different way. Give them a different experience with their story. And if you need to go back and get more details, or if they need it, because quite frankly, you don't need any of the details, that's fun, but that's a different video. So what are you feeling? Where are you right now about your story? And where do you want to be by the end of our call about your story? And see what happens. Practice it. Try it out, see how it goes. Keep coming back for more because I got a whole bunch that's loading up that I got to get out. And you can always check out my website, bedo.org, bedo.org, as in being and doing. There's a free membership access to get tons of these videos and so much more. Oh my goodness, the most abundant, bountiful resource in the coaching world, I promise you. So come on, check it out. And until then, happy coaching.